In this next clip, you will see a CSIS stalker, most likely associated with one of the Ottawa Police protected drug-running crews, who has been sent to just stand idle, lingering creepily right next to my workplace for an extended period of time. I had noticed him out there lingering for at least 5 minutes before I briefly switched on my camera glasses to document his presence. The viewer will notice, also, that the stalker has been instructed to wear the same military camouflage attire that so many of their informants within the Canadian communitarian system are told to wear.
He's a CSIS provocateur who's been told to come and stand next to my workplace. As you can see where he's positioned, the light's red, he can cross there, but instead he's been told to stand out in front of my workplace, and I'm just going to get a shot of his face. He could be some drug addict who they've sent, possibly. You can see he won't turn around. So CSIS and the RCMP have sent this guy to stand outside of my workplace. He's a harasser, and he's an agent provocateur who's been sent to stand outside of my workplace. You can see the hour, and you can see the date here. He's not moving. They'll probably send an Uber to pick him up, I suspect. Notice? Okay. So I just want to show you that. Yeah, as you can see, there's no one else here, right? And he's just been told to stand right next to my workplace here. Notice he's not moving or anything like that. He's pretending he doesn't know that I'm there, but it's a CSIS provocateur. So this is what Dan Rogers in CSIS does. He sends people to stand next to my workplace to hope to provoke a reaction. I'm just filming him at a distance. You can see he's putting his hand across the chest there too. I have footage of him with the body camera and with the camera glasses. If he's calling an Uber or something, he wouldn't just walk over here, stand here, and call the Uber directly to the property where I'm working when no one else is here. That would make no sense to do that unless he was told to. So it looks like he's getting on the phone now. Notice he hasn't turned around at all since he came over. He's just been told to stand next to my workplace to harass me. So I've got him on camera here. And I got him on the body cam as well. It's a CSIS provocateur. He probably gets drugs. He probably gets free drugs for doing this, okay? Yeah, probably gets his free drugs. And you'll notice he's wearing that same military camouflage attire that they tell all these people to wear because they can't dress themselves. They have to be told what to wear. Put our military camouflage on and be obedient. I'm just recording him here. CSIS and Daniel Rogers sending provocateurs to stand next to my workplace. And he's well aware here that I'm recording too, so. He's probably calling somebody now, maybe calling the police or something. He's a drug addict who's just been told to stand here, and he'll get his free drugs for doing this, so. Just show you from here. So just about to leave. Okay. This person's been told to pull up out here. And just sit here as I'm about to leave for work, as you can see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Now they're gonna get out. Or they're gonna back up, okay? So that's just as I'm about to leave, as you can see. I think it's that same guy who they had pulling up yet earlier this week as I came home as well. So they told them to go out and sit in the car there as I'm just about to leave, as you can see, because there's surveillance in the place here. Okay. I think it's the same vehicle. So they pulled up to here from the back and just sat there waiting till I came up to the front. Then when I saw it, they just pulled out. It was supposed to happen so that right when I opened the door, but because I hesitated, they just gave them the go-ahead to pull out. Let's see. Probably pulled around out. Yeah, pulled around out front. Okay. And I just want to draw your attention. So you saw that, right?
Give me 1 second here while I lock the door. This thing's kind of stiff. Okay, so I just want to draw your attention to what the weather's like out here, right? So it's really heavy snow again. Are you going to be going out like right at the moment I leave? You know what I mean? Like, so it's very obvious. And snow squalls here. And I'll just go down here to get the bus. Okay, so this will be the stalker here, probably this guy here. Or one of these people will be the one that'll follow me out. Because usually they want you to see them first, so I'm gonna wait till they go in. Gonna wait till he goes. Okay, got him. And then the other two here. This is the one stalker on the left that they always send when I show up here. He'll be going in as well. I'm just gonna wait here. Yeah, that's the one guy there. He's always here when I'm here. Yes. And then we'll just wait till he goes in as well. He's here right on cue when I'm here. I haven't come here in about maybe month and a half, 2 months maybe. Because I've been switching it up and going to different locations. But as you can see, the guy with the glasses is right here as soon as the door is open. So I'm going to wait till this guy goes in as well. And so one of those people who've just gone in now will be the one probably who will follow me out and leave when I leave. They don't always do it with that guy with the glasses, but he's been here every time I've come here except once. So he's almost always here when I'm here at that time in the morning. So he's with CSIS and you can see the other guy just waiting here. Just wait. It looks like he's waiting for somebody. He showed up here just to stand here apparently. Let's wait a second here before I go in. So it just opened now, as you can see, at 8 a.m. Previous other times there have been people waiting out here, but it's it's pretty cold today, so I'll just here. Check this out, okay? Let's see down what. So he came over here just to stand here next to the store, as you can see here. Let's see a second. Community-based agent maybe pulling up here. Just gonna wait a second before I go in. Yeah, check that guy out. And then a lot of times, so check where he's standing. He just came here just to stand by the door, apparently. See? Notice that? I don't know what he's doing there. That's kind of strange. Just came here walked over here to stare at the door. No police yet? Let's see. I think they're going to show up today. I have a feeling very well. So, not too many people in there right now. It's not like so let's wait a second here until this person goes in who's been told to stand here. And okay, he's gone in now, so we'll just wait and head in. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. No, okay, I'm gonna head in now. And let us more stalkers come in here. Okay. Oops, actually. Okay. So remember, this guy here to the left is he's always here when I'm here. Straight ahead. Sorry, not that guy. This one here. This one here. Directly, who's moving towards me now. Oh, this one here. It's always here every single time I come here. And CSIS has sent him to come up really close to me on numerous occasions and like reach his hand like right over me and stuff when there's like hardly anyone around. So that looks pretty good actually.
So he knows I usually start over in this section. Notice the stalker, the guy wearing the toque, it's the red or red toque. Still there, right? Position over there. Just staring at a phone, as you can see, on the one side, whereas the other guy's gone down to that section of the store on the opposite side. Okay, now, as I move over here, who are they going to send? See where he is? Just sitting there staring at a phone the whole time. Okay, see? Guy in the Raptors too. He's suspicious. I think he's gonna follow. Let me get these ones here. Chance to just positioned in one spot, not moving, staring at a phone the whole time. Look at nuts. Not moving at all. Okay. See that? So I get something here. I still have to check that. Okay. Not moving at all. He's waiting to see which direction I'm gonna go, I think. Probably. Still, same. And he came in right in front of me, as you'll recognize too, right? No? Not moving. He just came into the store to stand there and stare at a phone, see? Not moving still. This end here, I'll show you from this end. Yeah, he's just, the whole time just standing there, looking at the phone, not moving. So he came to the grocery store just to stand there looking at something on a phone, obviously. Wonder who's communicating with him on there. And here comes one with a knapsack here, maybe military. Oh, actually, he's still in that same corner, huh? Wonder if he's gonna move at all. He's just gonna stay there frozen. 550, that's pretty good though, isn't it? Back around. That's the manager of that. Let's just see where he is now. Still there, sir? Yeah, he hasn't moved since I've been in this area. Before he hasn't moved, he stayed there in that corner. Well, he started out over here. Now he's just stopped there just to stare at a phone for ages. He's probably been told to do it. It's gonna go around here and I'll show you him again. But he's still just sitting there staring at a phone, okay? So what's this? Just want to get his face from here. Distance. This is a CSIS person here. Now check it out, okay? I'll just show you here. He hasn't moved. He hasn't moved over here. look, man. Okay. Strange look. Okay, now, so down here. Okay. Now moving. And you'll notice that she's paying attention to me too, but she doesn't mind that he's standing there 10 minutes. So, it's like he's just coming here to do that, I guess. Yeah, he's going to be leaving one out. Okay, I'm going to go over here. You see, he hasn't moved from there for pretty much since he came in. He went over there. I'll check this section out now. Fill it up quickly, huh? Okay, I'm going over here. But I'll show you. Watch this guy, man. He's just leaning over there, staring at a phone the whole time. Hasn't moved. They know I'm going to be aware of that. They know I record, so people who send him, that is, they know it. So. And then the woman there is looking at me funny, as if I'm, while he's doing that. You know what I mean? It's like ridiculous. She's like scowling at me just for looking over to see what he's doing. Is he still there? See? Okay. He's gonna leave when I leave. I think this guy here. I'm gonna show you here. Okay. Still same position where he is, and then this guy's coming over to look at me. So, yeah, the guy wearing that Raptors too, definitely with CSIS. But the other guy is too. They got the glasses, so they sent him literally every time I'm here to come when I come at the same time. So okay. Anyway, seems like another one here too. Probably possibly military. The guy there. Looks a little bit like the guy they used the other time. Still there, see? Still there? Still over there, just leaning over the cart, staring at a phone. Yeah, I think he's going to time his exit. They sometimes use the guy with the glasses to do it, but not every time, because they know I record, so they're not always going to use the same person every time. So, you see how it's quickly filling up now. When I got here, there was hardly anyone here. But it's not teeming with people like it has been on some occasions, because the weather's miserable. Yeah, that guy's just he's doing that intentionally so that I'll notice it. He hasn't even moved at all. He's just been, and you notice the staff don't find that odd. You'll notice that the staff over there don't find it odd that he's just doing that, right? Not moving at all, just hunched over, staring at a phone continually for at least 10 minutes now. Instead, she's looking at me and like scowling at me like I've done something wrong just by walking over there to get bread. Okay, so he's still there, hunched over the cart, staring at the phone. Obviously, that's done because they know I'll recognize it and recognize why he's here. They know I record every time in these retail establishments, so. But I don't put all of it online because some of it's useless. So, okay, continue on here. I would like to just stay there and film, but it'll look odd. That's why they're trying to get him to do it too, probably too. So that I'll just remain in that area, so they can make it look like I'm, behaving oddly or whatever. I think that's probably what they're doing. This guy's one of them. You can just tell. Okay. Okay, both sides now. So basically both sides here, I'm just going to move. Got the bald guy here is part of it, I can tell that. On the left is still there, that guy, still there. I guess he's just going to wait like that the whole time until I leave. So he came and he was one of the first ones that showed up there in front. And of course this guy's got his backpack on, dressed for camping. Military guy probably. Okay, so he's got his like military backpack, knapsack on there. Prepared for something. Okay, here. And then both sides. Yeah, and then come, it's same side here, kind of, I'll show you here. It's coming out here as well. Both going over to the same side as me here. Okay. Oh, both. Yeah, okay. He's got to go right to the exact same cooler where she is too. Still there, see? Still there. He hasn't moved at all, eh? Not at all. So you'll notice the staff in the store don't find that odd or anything? Because they've probably been told just to ignore him, that he's with RCMP undercover or CSIS, and they've said probably just ignore him. So he's just been idle there the whole time, not moving, staring at a phone the whole time. Okay? The guy in the blue's in front of him now, so you can see behind there. Exact same posture, not moving, just hunched over the cart, staring at a phone. He's probably going to wait that way until I leave, so I'm going to drag my time on as much as possible in that case. And another, both directions, they're swarming there. Starting to swarm a little bit more now. So he's still there, exact same location. Okay. So he's still hunched over the cart. Yeah, he came into the store to hunch over the cart and just stare at a phone. So that's so I'll know. Okay. And notice none of the staff have said anything to him at all yet. But they probably want me to idle in that area, continually filming him, so they can make it look like I'm behaving weirdly or whatever. So that's why I'm staying at a distance. Oh no, he's still there. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm just recording at a distance, because they probably want me to stand over there awkwardly in the same area. That's why they're getting him to do that, right? Because they know I record. Now, both swarming over here towards me here. I'll show you. Let's turn briefly here. But they won't. These are CSIS people here coming over here as well. Let's wait a second here. Okay, you'll notice now. Okay. Both the same area. Okay, notice. This is acting. These are CSIS people both. Okay. You'll notice they both went over to the same corner. Okay, right there. This is acting as well. They just sent over here to kind of swarm the area. Look at where he is. Okay, still. Okay, now he's turned up. He's lifted his. Oh, someone came up to speak to him. It looks like. Okay. Acting. Both of them went over to the exact same location. Okay, same corner. Now you'll notice how the store is. There's no one else in this corner, right? Both of them come right to where I am. See, he's moving now. He's finally moving. Okay. What I think they wanted me to do was done to try to keep me in that area recording, so they could make it look like it's suspicious or whatever. So he's moving now, finally. It looked like maybe one of the staff said something to him. I don't know. He's finally moved. Okay, now. Oh, this is what you get. So he's standing still for just a short time in the one place, in the one area. Watch. Okay. Acting here. Okay, now he's going to come over this side too. As you can see, the other two guys both came over to this corner, did the act, and now he's going to come over this side as well. Both here now. I'll just show you. And then the other one's going to come on the right here. Yeah, so it's coming on the right wall here. So you'll notice how the other two guys both came over the exact same area. And he's stands right in front of me, as you can see. Okay, so that's like 3 of them within a minute that have both come right over to this area where I am, just to all stand around me, as you can see. This is acting here as well. And then again, so that's like, oh, he's coming. He's making his way down here. The guy who was listening with the wall. All I've done is come here just to linger in the one area, and I'll show you how many people are swarming around. Okay, swarming around the area. Okay, no, same guy's coming back around again here. This is just from standing still. I guess he forgot something that he couldn't have grabbed before. Okay. Yeah, that guy, this guy here. He's waiting for me to leave. He's with CSIS or the RCMP. That's the guy who was just sitting there hunched over the cart staring at a phone the whole time. And he's finally moved and is now coming directly down here towards me as well. He's finally started moving, okay? And, but that wasn't suspicious behavior that he was doing that, was it? It wasn't suspicious at all that he was doing that. That was perfectly natural because he's probably spoken to the staff and told them he was going to be in here. See? Right over towards me now. Right over towards me. Yeah, you'll notice. So that's like, now I want to come on directly into this section now. And he's finished staring at his phone here, and he's going to come right over to where I am now, okay? It's all an act. And he's turning and going back the other way now, watch, okay? He's turning around to go back the other way. Another one coming behind here. Okay. You'll see how it's filling up, okay? And you'll notice how the other guy, the bald guy wearing the military thing, he came over and I'll just show you there. Standing right across from me intentionally as well. Okay, that's going back. So you'll notice he just came down here, looked, didn't pick anything up, didn't buy anything. And they're flooding this particular area where I am now with people again. As soon as he leaves. Now he's gone back. So he just came over just to stand where I am. Watch how they're flooding the area. This side here, completely flooding it, okay? The store just opened. Yeah, so he came all the way from down there where he was just hunched over staring at a phone. Comes right up across, lingers across from me. And then comes away without getting anything. He's not here to actually shop, but they're going to have him buy a few things just to make it look like he is. So, again, swarming the area. I haven't even been able to move around because I just want to show you how they're swarming the one area. You see how many people have come over here just since I've come here to look. Okay, now it's clearing a little bit. This is an act 2, as you can see here. Just act here. Okay. So they've all come over to this one corner just as I got down here. You see how many have come, right? That guy's waiting for me to leave, the guy with the Raptors wool hat on. And he's with CSIS or the RCMP, definitely. So, got him on camera. And then the other guy who also... Oh yeah, the bald guy up there with the glasses. He kind of looks like the guy who they used last week, but I'm pretty sure it's not the same guy. Although it could be. I don't think it's him, but it might be. That was in Ottawa, if it was. I don't think it's him, but... No, this guy's different. A different, I think. Although I don't know for sure. He's not wearing camouflage like the other guy was last week. But they know the footage I got last week, right? So they're trying to use different methods to get you to react. And it's not going to work. They finally got a supply of these, though. It's good. They didn't used to have these ones, yeah. But one or some of these people. Obviously, that guy with the Raptors hat is probably going to try to follow me up to the cache and leave when I leave. Same guy again coming back around there, who they sent over. Yeah, they sent a bunch of them all. You notice how many of them all came over to that corner when I went over there? Just to swarm the area. And again, the guy with the Raptors wool hat who was just standing for like 20 minutes, hunched over, staring at a phone. When he walked over and stood directly across from me, he didn't buy anything or anything. Didn't pick anything up from there. Just pretended to browse, so, okay. But the footage I got last week was quite good, so they're trying to kind of disrupt that. It's not going to work anyway. It's just going to make these people make it look more obvious. Okay. So, here he is again. He's already been over to that section. You saw when he went over there before, right? He was already over there. He already looked. You know, he's back again here now. He's back again here now. Okay. Provocateur right there. And thanks for the thumbnail, buddy. Okay. Yeah, he was already over in that area before. Goes back again. He's waiting for me to leave. This guy here, like I said, the guy with the Raptors hat with the pom-pom, he's waiting for me to leave. Yeah, so he can follow, so I'm going to drag it on from. I might have to switch to the other glasses before I leave, though. Because I don't want these. I don't think they're going to give out yet. They should be good till about close to 9. So let's see what time it is now. 8:35. Okay, I might have to switch them soon. Just to make sure I capture all of it. Because he's waiting on me to leave. I could tell. And I think he's already approached people in the store and, you know, they've been told, oh, don't worry about him if he's acting strange, which he is. Hunching over by a phone for like 20 minutes and not moving in a store, that's weird behavior, right? By anyone's standard, so. But no one found it strange. There, at least of those people around there, so you can see what's going on with that, obviously. And, remember how I predicted that? And I'm predicting again this week it's going to be him or the bald guy with the grayish hair at the side with the glasses, who looks like the other guy from last week. There he is still. So he's still pacing back and forth, pretending to browse. And it's in there. There you go. He's still there. Still there. Okay. Let's come back around towards me now again. Yeah. Not really buying anything, just wandering around, okay? Just wandering around. And don't forget, he was the one who showed up right as I got... He was the first one to come... Well, not right as I got here, but the first one to pull up and go towards the door out of any of the people that showed up. So, oftentimes, that's the person who they're going to use to follow you out. So he's just dragging it on. And, start looking at me and giggling for some reason. That's odd, isn't it? Really weird thing to be doing. Notice this? Okay, notice you act laughing. Oh, it's hilarious. Notice it? Smile for the camera, yeah, candid camera there, buddy. Yeah, they're told to like giggle when they go by you. That's the staff who work here too. Just giggling and being told what to say and do, like, you know, obedient, you know what. And he's still waiting, he's right there. I'll just show you. So he's waiting, huh? You want to do surveillance? We'll do kind of surveillance on you, buddy. Yeah, you notice the guy? Just the fake giggling, the actor. The shirt with the hammers, was it the firefighters thing or something? He's got like a firefighter shirt and he's talking to the guy there. The guy's like giggling as he looks over, okay? Okay, here comes the guy here now. And this guy too, who was over on the other side, he's come back over here. So they're just waiting for me to leave. They have a group here. This guy here, the Raptors guy, is waiting for me to leave. So he can follow and go up at the same time. Okay, nice convo. Okay, good footage. Thanks for the footage. Thanks for the footage. He's coming back. No. Okay, notice how I came over to the other area where I was too? Now he's coming over here to stand in front of me again. He's just waiting for me to leave, that's okay. I got time. That's him looking over, okay? That's it. Okay, that's better now. Okay, just switch to the other glasses now, because this is going to be a while. They've sent this guy to follow me and to leave when I leave. He's with CSIS and or the RCMP, and he's notice him again, same posture here. The reason he's doing this, let me just tell you, the reason he's doing this, I believe, this act where he leans over and just stares at a phone, is because they want me to remain in the area recording him, so that they can make it look like I'm doing something suspicious. As you can see, he's the one doing something suspicious, and he's been in that same posture again over here, right? Okay. Same thing, okay? Okay. So, but what they're doing is they're trying to get me to linger there to record him, so that they can cause a scene and say, oh, I'm behaving strangely or something like that. Still there, okay? So he's just waiting for me to leave, so I got time now. I just switched to the other glasses. So I got time. I'm gonna go around here, and we'll just take a look back here. Okay. He's doing the same thing. See, leaning over again, leaning over, just staring at a phone, hunched over there, not buying anything. And the staff don't seem to find that odd. The staff don't seem to find that odd at all. Obviously, because they've been approached and told he's either with undercover RCMP or CSIS, and so he's been told to wait till I leave, obviously. And we'll just wait here until this guy passes. What they're trying to do with that is, I understand what they're trying to do with it, right? The reason he's doing that act where he hunches over at the phone, they want to keep me there in that area recording him so that they can make it look like I'm just lingering there for ages, not buying anything, to try and create, some fake thing that I'm suspicious or whatever. That's why I record everything. He's the one who's behaving suspiciously, as you can see. Since he came into the store, he's got hardly any items in his cart, and he's been continually just lingering there, staring over, hunched over the cart, staring at a phone. He stood there for like almost 20 minutes. The other two guys here, as you can see, are still standing there giggling. The guy with the firefighter sweatshirt on, and then the other guy who's looking at me and giggling too here. Awesome, huh? Okay. And these are employees at the store. Yeah, he's got a firefighter thing, that's why, right? So that's why he was giggling, the guy there. Notice the other guy who's with him has the firefighter with the hammers, Masonic t-shirt. Notice this guy here, okay? Yeah. Not working, just standing there giggling. The one guy with the goatee. Probably belongs to the same lodge as this guy here. So these are all skits they have set up here. Just want to get a shot of their faces as well. I'll just go down here. Firefighter there, right? And the other guy, while he's at work, he's just standing there talking the whole time and giggling. And then this guy's an actor here too. But they know about that footage I caught last week, so as you can see firefighter thing here, right? And of course they're both told to like cackle and giggle as they walk by as part of the act. Fake conversation here. Okay. Yeah, see the firefighter here? Local. So another firefighter sent to stock, although out of uniform, but he's wearing that, so I'll see it. And Freemasons, of course, the firefighters. So that's why the guy was like giggling and cackling while he walked by me to try and get some sort of response, and all I'm going to do is record it and put it out there. But they're trained in that too. It's supposed to be, and they just make themselves look like ridiculous fools when they do that anyway. But they're Masons. All the people, almost all the males in the fire department are. So we got a firefighter here. We got another guy with CSIS who's come in to do the theater, and the firefighter's just standing there at the door with the guy who's cackling and giggling while at work. Okay, let's see here. What's that going? Yeah, come back on here. Oh, here's the firefighter. Okay. So I'm gonna get a face on camera here when he comes around. I'll show you here. Got him. Right there. Thanks for the picture. Thanks for the picture, you brave, heroic firefighter. You. Is he gonna go out now? Oh yes, he's going out, yeah. So he came in and didn't buy anything. The firefighter there? Came in and didn't buy anything else, security? Yeah, he just came in just to do that, as you can see, right? What a brave hero that guy is. Now he's going to set up another fake call Alright, so your fat firefighter there has done his task for the day. Gonna move over here and see if he follows. It's a CSIS or RCMP stalker here, and then both sides on this side here. Okay, this side as well. Okay. Right here. I'm just gonna move so I can get a glimpse of them here. Starting at the phone. Again, they have the whole area controlled here, as you can see. It's right here. He's probably directing also, directing other people in here, so as they can't say anything to me about how long I'm taking, because he's been in here doing the same thing since I've got here. I'm just making it look like I'm browsing. Watch, he stays in. Don't worry. Wait it out, buddy. See now, okay. Now he's gone back to doing the same thing. And check this out here, okay? Yeah, he's waiting. He's obviously waiting for me to leave. He's not really buying anything. He's gone back into that posture again, okay? I don't want to talk out loud too much because I know they're recording me on the cameras and they're going to try and create some fake narrative that I'm talking. But they know that footage that I got last week was good, so they want to discredit that. So that's why he's been sent here to drag this on the whole time. So yeah, so he's doing the same thing. He's hunching over, okay? Not moving. Now, what you'll find what you'll find interesting about that is none of the staff find that unusual. They don't find it suspicious that he's doing that, right? So he's been here as long as I'm here, so if they say anything to me about idling here, he's doing the same thing. Okay? Except I'm not hunched over staring at a phone the whole time. Still doing the same thing, okay? I'm just going to show you from here. That one with the phone left. Check out the whole area here. Okay. Same thing. I think he's taking video as well. He's taking video also, okay? And he's waiting for me to leave. He's going to be waiting. Keep waiting. Yeah, he's spoken to the staff as well, obviously. And they've told the staff not to worry about him doing that because that's suspicious. He's been doing that the whole time he's in, or practically the whole time, when he's not coming over directly to where I am. I'm going to go back around. But he's waiting for me to leave, as you can see. And again, same thing here. Okay. Let's see. Now I'm moving, okay. Yeah, they set this up this week for... Now I'm moving again, so... Looks over directly towards me, as you can see. Now I'm moving still. Don't worry. Okay, both the actor, this person here. I don't know if she works there or if she's... Okay, I'm gonna go back down here. But the guy who's over there... Oh, this is they got the firefighter back in here again now too, right? So he came back in with his lovely bride here with purple hair. The firefighter. Right behind, okay, this one. So he went out and came back in with his lovely purple-haired bride. Okay, so where's this Freemason steroid junkie over here, this cop that was here? He looks like an undercover cop. Yeah, they're flooding this area today. So this guy here, they might use this guy here, the guy with the red and black. They might use him to follow me out if the other guy's gone. I'm gonna go and see if he's still here. Swarming the area, and the guy with the red and the black, I think they're gonna send him. He's probably an off-duty. See, the firefighter came back in, so he already left and went out, and he's got his pink or purple-haired bride there. His SJW wonderful wife there. Obviously, she signed on and made her deal with the state, along with her wonderful husband who stalks people. So we got firefighters, we got RCMP and CSIS. I'm coming back over again. Now that guy, if he's still here, he's been lingering in that area for I just want to check the phone here. 903, so he's been there for an extended period of time. Yeah, and that area is pretty full now too. Maybe I'll go from this side here. But the Freemason firefighter was there talking to the other staff member, and of course they told him to do the skit where they're like cackling at nothing, like deranged, cackling at nothing like deranged psychopaths. Because that's what. Mobbing on this side, mobbing on this side. RCMP still over here. CSIS still over here. Let's see. Either way, if he's yeah, he's still here. Or is that him? No, I can't tell. Notice how quickly it's filled up. Okay. Where's that guy? The Raptors took. They might have given him the go-ahead to leave and sent in that other guy who looks like a cop, or the firefighter. One or some of them are going to tail me out. So I'm going to go soon because this is getting a bit long. Got what I need anyway. This is going to be like 150 bucks easily. I don't see him over here now. That's the lady. There's the store manager. I saw her on the signs. So, okay, so the Freemason here, the other guy's up here. So let's see where the guy got to. The Raptors took. One more look here, then I'm going to go. Maybe he's waiting outside. See, that guy there is part of it too. Probably a cop or a firefighter. The heavy second or military. So I want to see if this is... okay, so he's not down there. Oh, there he goes. There he goes, okay? He waited long enough. See that? He's going now. He waited. He waited over an hour, okay? And he bought like, so in that hour, it looked like he had like 3 items in his cart. Okay, I'm going now. Footage, you got it. Oh, there's the firefighter and his lovely wife there, as you can see. Lovely purple haired look there. Or is that his mom? I don't know. I mean, these things all run in families, so they enlist the whole family, so who knows. Either way, he's doing his duties for the community by stalking people. They thought, or maybe he's just dropping the card off. I don't know. Looks like he's going back through. He kind of signaled to the security guard. Yes, he's coming back. Coming back. This is all fake too. Fake checking the bill so he can wait. Acting. I'm just gonna go back around. See. Yeah, they sent him back in. This is acting too. Okay. He's pointing again. Let's notice the act. Okay. These. Nothing? Okay. This is all staged so he can come back into the store to wait for me to leave. That was to fake me out so he'd come back in. Because they know I was going to go to the cash. Okay. Just waiting for the CSIS or our undercover RCMP guy to leave. Maybe he's going to wait outside. You notice this person wearing red just idling there. And then the firefighter and his lovely purple-haired bride still doing their act. Okay. So this is a skit here too. Skit. Okay. Fake. It's all fake. It's all acting. They figured I'd come up to the cash thinking he was gone, and so he comes back in for this. This is pre-planned. Just as I come back up, he comes back into the store. Okay. That's right here. Let's see. Okay, so sorry here again. Okay. This is all acting here. Okay, look at the post. Well, you can't see it from here, but he was working. This is acting. He's got to go in back and pretend that he got something wrong on the bill. It's all theater put on by the staff and him. Okay. I'm just waiting to leave. I was gonna leave, and right as I was gonna leave, he comes back in. That was to fake me out. Notice I'm laughing. Notice I'm smirking again. Okay. Smirking again. Okay. Okay, there he goes now. He'll probably wait outside now. We'll see. Okay, so I've been here over an hour now. I want to leave. I just want to leave, but he's probably going to wait outside now. I don't care if he does. I just want to leave too. I'm just Idling here, okay.
Criminal Freemasons Daniel Rogers, the director of CSIS, and Michael Duheme, the commissioner of the RCMP, continue to attempt to silence the truth that I speak in my videos about the involvement of their organizations in the distribution of hard drugs throughout Canada by sending swarms of people to stalk, harass, attempt to provoke, threaten, and intimidate me everywhere I go. Their organizations are provably involved in extensive criminal operations and are run more as organized crime protection rackets than they are as groups who actually do anything productive in relation to national security or legitimate enforcement of Canadian laws. These criminals have been granted immunity to openly break Canadian laws by the Crown, which also oversees similar extensive and intricately organized criminal operations in all of the Fiveeyes intelligence-controlled countries. Their attempts to use swarms of people who they control to harass, mob, threaten, intimidate, and gaslight me will not deter me from speaking the truth about the clear and provable criminality of these corrupt Masonic-run organizations or the criminals who they work with. This is another reason why criminal psychopaths like the directors of CSIS and the RCMP want all free speech for Canadians who have not signed on to become a part of their enormous and extensive networks of paid liars, false witnesses, drug traffickers, and community-based agents to have no ability to speak freely. They want all truth relating to the crimes that they are involved in to be wiped away from the internet. They want to ensure that there is no freedom of expression for those who speak out against their crimes. When Canada does start to censor free speech more aggressively, you can be certain that one of the main reasons will be to cover up the crimes that these Freemasons are involved in. People who aren't guilty shouldn't be afraid of criticism if in fact the things that the person who accuses them of aren't true. Only people who are guilty want to silence those who speak out about the corruption of these organizations. They know that I speak the truth, and so the only way that these criminals can respond is by sending more and more of their swarms of people to surround and mob me. But this won't work to silence me, and I will continue to speak out about the crimes of these Masonic-controlled organizations until all free speech is censored. Then, after they censor online free speech fully for those who are not a part of the communitarian system, it will provide further proof that these criminals are guilty. Censorship of freedom of expression only happens under despotic regimes.